All right, it's time for our handwriting lesson today. Yesterday we learned about our letter A. Today we're actually going to learn two new letters. So if I'm moving too fast, if you're still working on C, that is okay, because I would rather your C's be perfect than for you to move on. That's the one thing about handwriting. Y'all are going to kind of be able to self-pace it. Now on tomorrow, I'm going to ask for a handwriting sample. So tomorrow you're going to have to actually take a picture of something that you've written so that I can see that you have been working on our handwriting standards, okay? All right, so first day we learned the letter C. Around stop. Then we added to that, we started with a C, we went up, up, up to the plane line, and made a tail. And that was an A. C, A. Today we're going to learn two letters that both start the exact same way as this A. So the first one we're going to talk about is D. So you're going to start by making our magic C. Magic because it starts so many other letters. We're going to go up, 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 up to the skyline. We're going to follow that line all the way back down and give it a tail. Now look, what does that look like? An A with a big long back, right? So if you can write A, you can write D nice and neat too. Now one thing I do want to talk about, try really hard not to go over this skyline. When you're writing at home with your pencil slow and controlled, it's a little bit easier not to hit that. My marker's a little bit wide. So we're going to show you that again. We're going to make our C, up, 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 touch that skyline. I'm following that line back down. One thing we don't want to do is this. Okay, that doesn't look like a D if we're not really careful. Okay, be careful when you come back down to stop your pencil at the top and trace that line straight back down, okay? And that can be hard and that can be really tricky, especially if we're not using our whole hand. Remember, we only use our fingers when we write, and we're holding our fingers correctly. So that's D. I want a whole 2 rows of beautiful Ds. If you come to one you just love and you think Miss Ford needs to see it, I want to see your handwriting. So if Mom wants to take a picture and send that to me, she can absolutely do that at any time. The next letter we're going to go over. So make your 2 lines of Ds, pause my video, make the Ds, and come back. Okay? So now we're going to make Gs. Now, again, we're going to start with that magic C. We're going to make a C. We're going to go up, up, up to the, what was that line called? Plane line. But this time we're going to stop our pencil. See how still my pencil is? Trace that line back down, 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 and into the worm line. What letter is that? It's a letter G. I'm going to show you again. Magic C, up to the plane line, down, down, down to the worm line, and it has a hook. Okay? Now, again, be really careful not to make your G real big. Does that look like mine? So what I really want, our goal is that your handwriting looks just like my handwriting, slow and controlled, or Mom and Dad can sit and help you with this. So now I want you to make 2 lines of Gs. Okay, so after you've paused your video and you come back, this is the last thing we're going to work on today. We're going to write D, A, G. All right, if I sound that out, what does that make? D, A, G. Dag. Is dag a real word or a nonsense word? It's a nonsense word. But I want you to try to writing those letters in a word. Okay? All right. That is our handwriting lesson for today. I hope y'all enjoyed.